Time sure flies when you're having fun, but it's hard to imagine it's been 60 years since Volvo first introduced their distinctive, if not iconically legendary, square-back station wagon. It had its moments. Families loved them for hauling kids and cargo, but it's 60 years later and SUVs and minivans have pretty much taken over those responsibilities. So wagons, well, just not so cool. And you recognize uncool when you see it. That's just not cool. Allow me to introduce you to one of the coolest station wagons on the road today, the 2015 Volvo V60. You can tell that the V60 Sportwagon shares some of its styling cues with the S60 sedan. The V designation is obviously added for the versatility of the cargo area. It's easy to see why it's the #1 selling Volvo in Europe, with its beautiful, smooth-flowing aerodynamic exterior lines coupled with a sleek and luxurious interior. Plus, you have a choice of engines and drivetrains to maximize fuel economy as well as performance. It's the long-awaited return of the traditional Volvo wagon, built with the latest cool car technology and safety features that's designed for the future. What's great is you have a choice of 3 different engines. If you want to go with the 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo that is connected to the 8-speed automatic transmission, you're going to get 240 horsepower, 258 foot-pounds of torque. And that's coupled with your front-wheel drive system. So you're going to get maximum fuel efficiency, a combined of 29 miles per gallon. Now if you want to step up to the T5 all-wheel drive, that will come with a 2.5-liter 5-cylinder engine that'll generate 250 horsepower, 266 foot-pounds of torque. And that'll get you about 23 miles per gallon average. But then you step up to the T6, 3.0-liter 6-cylinder that we're in right now, and you have power. A little punch. There you go. 325 horsepower, 354 foot-pounds of torque, and you can just move it, but you don't feel like you're spiraling out of control. You feel so planted in this. And again, you have decent visibility all the way around. Now, if the back seat's headrests, if those seats are in your way, headrest, push a button, boom, bam, they're gone. Now, one of the things people are really talking about with the V60 is the shape of the vehicle being so beautiful and aerodynamic, which obviously helps fuel efficiency and the performance of the car. But you can carry 43.8 cubic feet of cargo space. And for most people with the fold-down 40-20-40 split-folding rear seat, that would be sufficient. If you were to be making, huge cargo-carrying trips, then yeah, you'd want something, what the heck, get a truck for that matter. But for your average family, for you and little old Bobo and Bobette in the back, Ron, dang it, I want to hear another peep out of you. If you keep that wrestling going on, I'm going to stop the car, you're going to walk home. Rawr. Sorry, I thought I had kids back there. I don't know, I was just having a flashback. I'm sorry. With the CitySafe system, you have lasers that are actually located right behind the rearview mirror that will measure the distance between you and the car ahead of you. And between 10 and 30 miles an hour or so, it'll actually slow the car down if you, close the gap too quick. And if between 2 and 9 miles per hour, it'll actually stop the car altogether. And that's designed to keep you pretty gosh darn safe. You've got your backup cameras, you've got your cross lane detection, you've got your lane change detection, adaptive cruise control, you name it. This car has it. And it gives you that secure feeling that technology will help you when nobody else will. The interior styling is just as nice and clean as the exterior. When you sit down in the sports seat like we have in the T6R edition, you obviously feel the double-stitched leather seat wrap around you quite snugly because you do have heavy-duty side bolstering. And that's matched with a beautiful leather, 3-spoke steering wheel up front. Obviously, all the controls I have at my fingertips here in the center console, I can basically control here either on the stalk or on the steering wheel itself so that I can keep my eyes on the road as I drive, keeping us a little bit safer. Now the TFT screen is very sweetly laid out. You have the elegance, which is a little bit more sophisticated look, the eco look, which is, you know, a little more down to earth, and of course the performance, because it turns the gauging red, and I like that. You have electric steering on this car, and I know a lot of people like the hydraulic, but you can adjust it to a light, a medium, or a heavy feel. So it really gives you the sport grip, and you'd think you were driving hydraulic in the heavy-duty grip. I actually put it in the medium grip for around town because, you know, it was just a little too much of a struggle. I wasn't going fast enough. And of course you have the brushed aluminum inlay, which is very classy throughout the entire interior. And that's also highlighted on your sport shifter as well as on the paddle shifters themselves. And it just gives it a great feel, a great touch, you know, very tactile feel. One of the nice things about the all-wheel drive is you have a tremendous amount of responsiveness in everyday driving as well as inclement weather driving. And it's a very crisp feel in the V60, which is nice. All of the sport wagons, they come with a sunroof. And it is sunny. Comes with that. Sun's actually an option, but no, it's sunny today. Hence the sunroof is awesome. And of course you have your sunshade. And you even have this cool netting on the back seat in case you have a pet, and you can just pull it right. Oh, I just spit, sorry. Ooh! You know, the interior of the Volvo is actually spit-proof. They've brought fun back to the station wagon. They've brought a style. They've brought an inherent sense of safety and confidence, and yet they've packaged it with the technology that you would expect in a luxury station wagon. Yeah.